Hey YouTube, it's Ebony here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, y'all. I got like 30 subscribers. Okay, so hey y'all, how y'all doing? What you doing? Anyways, today I'm gonna be showing you my natural beat when I'm going to work on like a Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, and it's not Friday yet. You don't want to give them a full face beat, but you just want to do something natural, something cute, something slight. Like, you're not trying to do too much, but you're trying to do too much because your face is beat. Period. It's just natural. So that's what I'm gonna be showing you today. Don't mind my hair. I'm gonna start getting into my hair because I did big chop, but it's drying right now. So we just gonna let this do what it do. But anyways, we just gonna get straight into this video.
All right, y'all. So I'm starting off with my NYX pencil. Actually, no, I started off with my Benefit pencil, and then I went in with my NYX. This is going to be sped through, so if you didn't see my brow tutorial, go ahead and check that out. It's going to be in my description box. For everybody who's seen my video last time, this is a better lighting, so you can actually see, the product and see how it's coming off, what the color is, blase, blah. I'm gonna just speed through this because I did it last time. If you ain't check it out, you gotta go check it out because it was cool or whatever.
So now that my brows are done, I'm gonna go ahead with my Eco tool and I'm gonna blend it out.
Girl, I don't know how the hell I poked my whole freaking eye out with the dang on brush, but I managed to. And oh my god, gee, I was struggling.
The brows don't come out the same every day, but I do them to a point where I feel like they look good. Okay, like I'm always going for a certain shape, but I know sometimes they just won't come out exactly how I want to. So I'll do it. I'll make them to a point where they look good, presentable. Like once it's to that point, I'm good. I'm walking out the house. That's it. Okay, so next step, I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty foundation. This is real good. I love this stuff. Really love it. I'm in the shade 445. Actually, she didn't have this shade at first. Like, she came out with it like, I don't know, like a year later, whenever she came out with it. And come to find out, this actually has a little bit of green, like olive in it. And I didn't know that I had I don't know if I do got olive in my skin, but I didn't know that this would match so well to my skin color, because it does have olive in it, which is cool. I'm glad she made it, because the other shade that I had, like, I liked it, but it didn't feel like, it matched completely with my skin. That was like the major problem with it. This is her old line, by the way. She did just come out with her newer line. This is the soft matte. I'm holding it backwards. This is the soft matte. She just came out with the hydration one. I haven't used it yet, but this was always good to me. Just the color was not right, and she just came out with this one, so I was like, cool, bet it up. So I'm gonna start with this on my hand. I like to control this product because it could, if you just do like sometimes it'll be too much. You don't need that much coverage. And at this time of day, or at least this point in time, I'm trying to get my skin right. I got some stuff going on, but I'm trying to get my skin right, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just trying to go outside with a BB cream on and call it a day. So, I control this by you putting it on my hand. So I'm just gonna do 1 pump in my hand, 2 pumps in my hand. That's like a pump and a half, to be honest. I don't start off with a whole bunch because I don't really need a whole bunch of this foundation. So you're ever doing your foundation, this is a really good step. You just spray whatever. I would say spray a hydrating either setting spray or a hydrating facial spray or something to give your face to make your foundation look like skin. This is my trick that I do. It's well known. It's not like new or anything like that. Because this is a matte foundation, but I still like my skin looking not dewy, but not like dried ass matte. I'm gonna take a little bit more foundation. Oh, I only need a pump and a half, so I would say this is like 2 pumps. And this is an oxidizing foundation, so you'll see when you use it, if you do use it, you'll see that it goes on super bright. It don't match you, but once it oxidizes, it looks good. So like I said, this is a natural beat. So you want your foundation to look as natural, skin-like as possible. So after I'm done with my foundation, I put some more of this on. Don't really need a lot. And you can go in with either your beauty blender or your foundation brush and kind of push that in to your skin. And then I'm gonna take my Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour kit. They do have other stuff. Let's see. They do have other stuff. If you want to use it, you can use whatever you got. This is just what I'm using for the meantime, between time. You know what I'm saying? No machine. So I'm gonna go in with this one right here.
In my natural beats, I tend to use concealer that's more neutral toned. When you're doing like a regular beat, you usually go for a highlighter that's like 2 or 3 shades up from your skin tone. But in this case, it's like maybe a shade or 2 up from my skin tone, and it's neutral.
I'm not gonna blend this out with the sponge because I want to keep more product, and sponges tend to soak up more product. So I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques brush. This brush is it's actually meant for something else, but it does really good at blending out concealer too. I know you can use it for blending out concealer, but this brush is most definitely used for something else, but it's good for what I'm about to do. So you take this, and how you want to start blending out your concealer, if you are using a brush and using cream contour, I start with my edges. I start with the edges first, and then I blend my way in. You're doing this so it can give you a more seamless effect when you go to contour. Some girls contour first and then put on the concealer, and then me, I put on my highlight first and then my contour. I like to go blend out my nose real lightly because it's really easy for it to slip off because I have oily skin and I didn't fix that problem yet. Maybe primer will fix that problem, but so now that we got that out the way, I am gonna take my dry beauty blender and just make sure everything's blended right here. Alright, so boom. So then I'm gonna take the kit again and use this deepest shade where you see all that in there. I'm gonna use this deepest shade. And I'm gonna take a contouring brush. This brush is by Elf. Got that. And like that. And when I contour, usually people always tell you you're supposed to go straight down like that. I don't like going straight down because my face already has like that almond and effect or whatever. So I don't like drawing my face down and then my face just look extra long, and that's just not cute. That's ugly. That's not what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for a nice toned up structured look, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take it right here, and I'm just gonna go straight in. And I like taking my contour up on the sides of my temples. It gives your face a really nice like ombre look, and I really like that. Because I feel like I am darker around the perimeter of my face than, you know, than my actual T-zone. So right now I'm just gonna pack that in. I'm literally just gonna pack it in on my face because then I'm gonna blend it out. And when it comes to forehead contouring, I like a dusted ombre look. So literally when I do this, I'm literally like dragging it down my forehead so it can literally look like it's just natural, like it's just coming from my head. Like I just got, I don't know. So I'm like literally swiping it down, but I'm using the light hand when I'm doing this. Light hand, and I also like coming in at this middle part right here. So literally the highlight is right here and everything else is contour. So it's literally like a sun of highlight. Or that's the illuminating effect that you're getting. So then I flip the brush to like this side and take it like that and go in on my nose. And make sure to get the tip, like the tip of the brush and the side of the brush in the cream. And I kind of take this contour, I can take this contour to my brow. So like right there where my brow starts, I take the contour all the way up to like right here. And you're gonna bring it all the way down. So you're really shaping out your nose. And you're gonna do this really lightly because it can get ugly real quick. Okay, and then you gotta blend everything out. Go back and blend this contour. And my contour is very light. It's not too dark from my skin tone. This actually wouldn't work for me in the summertime. Like I would have to get a darker contour shade in the summertime. But it's a little darker right here always, so contour my chin. So then I'm gonna take my beauty blender. It's still dry, to be honest, and I'm just gonna blend these two together. Or at least this is seamless right here. And I'm just gonna blend everything else out that I did as well, and make sure, you know, everything just comes together real nicely. So you notice this is still everything wet. Nothing is set. Okay, so we can't walk out the house like this because there, you know, you put your hand on your face and it'll just be gone. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. Everything is looking real good to me right now. It's looking good. So what I set first is my highlight. I'm gonna set that first after I go get my setting powder. This is the Revolution's baking powder in banana. This is good. This is good powder. I do like it. It does like manage my oils and stuff like that throughout the day or throughout my shift at work. Sorry, I just got a text from my man. We better go eat. I was so excited. I was so hungry. So I don't use a lot of baking powder. Honestly, if I had an option to just go out the house like this, I would, because I feel like this looks so good. Like, it's so seamless, it's so soft, it's real glam, you know what I'm saying? But, so I'm just gonna take this. Honestly, I don't even know how to like dispense it out because the circle is so small and they only give you this little cap, like you gotta like put it on your hand or something. I don't know how you gonna do it, sis, but you know, you gonna make it do what it do, because that's what we do, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go ahead and take some of this. I literally only take a little bit. I don't even put a lot because I always like how this, you know, how this looks already by itself. So another trick that I do for my setting powder, I take my finishing spray, which is this. I use the Mario Badescu the green one, the green bottle. I use that to set my whole face basically. So I'm gonna use my facial spray and I'm gonna spray this shit on. I'm gonna spray my my beauty blender. And give it a little squeeze because it is dry. And then I'm gonna go into my baking powder. I really don't even bake. I don't bake. I never bake because it just looks too dry on me. And I go in and I just set this really, really lightly. I'm gonna take a little bit more and set anywhere else that I put concealer. You can also, you know, try to sharpen up your jaw or whatever. I only do it a little bit. I don't really do it a lot. That's it. I do also take this around my nose. It's good at controlling, you know, some oil, because this is where I get oily. And I also do take it like right here at the top of my eyebrow, because I don't know why, but I get oily right there. I put it on top of my eyebrow just to like, trust me, there's different ways you can set your brow, but just do whatever you do to make it your own. This is what I do. And we're just gonna blend everything out. I spritz it just a little bit more, just to make it look more moisturized. I don't know, it helps. And I go back over and just pat everything and smooth it out. I need to get some more of this stuff, girl. I'm about to run out. Ain't. And I'm gonna go ahead and set my contour. I like using this Ruby Kisses. This is actually like a face, like a powder foundation, but it works good for, you know, setting stuff. This is a really good powder on its own. Like if you find if this powder actually matches your skin tone and you just want to put a little bit of this powder on and put some setting spray, it looks so good. It looks so freaking natural. It's ridiculous. This is a really good powder. Like I don't even sleep on it. And I stole one from my mama. That's how I know. Stole one from my mommy. So I'm gonna just go in with you know, just whatever powder brush you got, I guess. Tap off the excess because you don't want to come in and you got a big ass circle on the side of your face. You don't want that. Just get some. Always tap it off. And what I do, I go in I hold my brush about right here, and I go in circles like kind of like I'm bronzing in a way, right? And I set my contour. I love doing my highlighter first and then setting my contour, or then doing my contour. Cause I don't know, it just gives off like a different effect from doing like your contour first and then your highlight. Like, I don't know, like I would rather have my contour blend into my highlight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it's just me though. I don't know. And then I'm gonna do that same thing that I like, that sweeping effect on your forehead. And do that. seemed like a good buy, but I'm going in with the CoverGirl chocolate highlighter. It smelled like chocolate too. It's broken though. Stuff always breaking. So you just, I'm just gonna take a little bit. You want to be careful with this highlighter though, because one time I was in, it was really hard to blend this out. I take this under my eyebrow as well. And then when I highlight my nose, I do an exclamation point. So I highlight the bridge and I do a little dot right there. I don't really have a sole purpose in highlighting my whole nose because I feel like my nose is a little bit like on the longer side, on the wider side, you know what I'm saying? So this way, the exclamation point really does like minimize it by itself in its own way, which is really cool. And then I'm gonna take my pinky and pop some right there. Right here. Right here. Okay, so you're supposed to do your, or at least I do my blush before I do my highlight, and I forgot to do that, but it's okay. I'm gonna take my blush by the CoverGirl Queen collection. I seen, what is her name? Ellery. I seen Ellery use this, and it took me so long to get my hands on this because I don't know why I couldn't find it where I was at, and I actually got this in Texas when I was in the military. So this came a long way, and it's still coming a long way, and it still works, and it's fire. I freaking love it. It's real subtle. It's real subtle. It's not like bam, blush all in your face. It's really subtle, but I really do like it. It gives off a nice tint. It also has like some highlighted properties in there too, so. When I want to give my face a little bit more color, I go around the perimeter of my face. And a little bit of contour. You don't really need a lot of this. Well, you can use a lot, however much you want, but I don't use a lot. That's as far as I'll go. But Mario Badescu. After this, you can go in with your liner, you can go in with your mascara, or you can go in with your lashes. I'm still learning how to put on lashes, but it's okay. Best believe when I get there though, I'll go in once and then I'll go in twice after this one dries down. I'm really running out, man. And just douse my face in that. And then I go in with my beauty blender and I just pat it into my skin. This kind of melts the powder a little bit more. It meshes together, you know what I'm saying? And that's my final look, guys. Hopefully you like it. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you gained something out of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching my last video. I can't believe that video did well in a sense. It did well to me. I didn't expect that many views out of it, to be honest. But thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Try out this look. Let me know how it went for you. Alright. Bye guys.